Do you think there was in the beginning when you first started? Because I'm sure you went through. I mean, when you're with each other for 15 years, you're family. I mean, you really become family and friends. But like with that, I mean, I know. Look, I've lost my shit on Welling before on Smallville. I've lost my shit with people because I hang out with them more than I have my own family. So was there ever a time where you're like those moments where I like this guy. I like this guy. I don't like this guy. I really don't want to see this guy for the next few weeks. And I like this guy again. All right, he's better now. Do you guys go in an up and down thing, or is it just kind of like, I love him and he doesn't annoy the shit out of me, or you annoy the shit out of him?
I would say, I mean, certainly over 15 years, there is the I don't need to see him right now.
Sure.
I'm not knocking on his door the first thing in the morning. I know I'm going to see him in 10 minutes anyway.
Right. I'm sure he feels the same way.
I didn't sleep. I missed you. You know, but I will say for the massive majority of our time, we are buddies hanging out. And I think it's been one of the greatest successes of the show is how well and how consistently we've gotten along both on and off set.
And Misha, are you tighter with one of them, or are they just both equally kind of your guys?
No, he kind of rounds. It's interesting. He adds this perfect like extra trifecta layer, you know, and it's I think we all get along and all have, you know, I've got my friendship with Misha, and Jared's got his friendship with Misha, and then Jared and I have our friendship, but then also we have this kind of triangular relationship as well that just works. It works on a public forum and it works in a private forum.
Who's got the shortest fuse on set? If someone's gonna snap, who's gonna be?
Oh, Jared.
Do you guys enjoy watching this? Like, do you look at each other like, well, there he goes?
I have literally fire started and lit his fuse so many times just to sit back and go.
What is it you do? Is it things like, because Welling would do that to me, and he would also be
I know Welling would do that.
Fucking asshole. He would sometimes he'd be in a pissy mood, and for some reason, if I came in and I was a pissy mood, it'd make him happy. He would suddenly get out of the bad mood. He'd love seeing me lose it. What are we doing? Why are we filming? They told me to come to set. I had to rush to set. I'm late. And then, I'll turn around. He's got his hand up to his face. He's like, fucking like, you know, but.
I would say generally Jared and I's frustrations are very much in line. So if something is not working or something just seems off or it's frustrating, right. I will either quickly bring it to his attention or he'll quickly bring it to mine. And then depending on the severity of it, I also know where this could go. Either he's going to get wound up and heads are going to roll, or I'm going to diffuse the situation and cooler heads will prevail and we'll move past it. Very rarely do I get tuned up and do I get wound up and have to tune somebody up.
What's an incident where Jared would have probably been like, wow, Jensen's going off. Like Jensen he's even killed. He never loses it. What's the one moment I could see it? You remember it?
No, well, I'm trying to think. There's been a few over the years where he surprisingly just got to sit back and watch me go off. Although, you know, he is the type and he's the good friend that he is. You know, he's right there behind me to throw in the insults as well. So there have been a few. We've had some guard changes in certain positions over the years, and those people in their authoritative position would maybe treat people that we have a very close relationship with that are underneath their position, and we would start hearing that they were getting treated less than they should. And so we would then have to, you know, put on our producer hats that we actually don't own and and go set some people straight on the kind of behavior that is expected on this set. And
what's that noise? What's that noise?
Let me get rid of it.
Yeah, it's fucking killing me. Usually I don't hear anything, so I don't even know how I had it.
That was my dishwasher telling me that the dishes are dry.
Okay, like, well. You can tell you once.
Yeah, tell me once. I don't need to know.
It would have been perfect time if you're like, "That's enough, dishwasher." so someone is not getting treated as fairly because someone of a higher importance, whatever the hell, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They're just getting that. So you guys step in and sort of, and you probably hate that. You're like, shit, now we have to, because it takes a lot of energy and you have to deal with something. You don't want to deal with it. Now you got to deal with it.
Yeah, well, I think, Jared and I have worked very hard. We know that, tone on set is a very important thing. And, you've been around, you've been on enough sets to know that toxic sets are just exhausting to be on. It's not fun. The work's not fun. Everybody's walking on eggshells, and the egos are flying off the hand. It's like I don't want to be a part of. I don't want to work in that place.
Toxic, yeah, you don't want that.
So we know that we have a heavy hand in setting the tone on this set, and he and I try to really do justice to that. And everybody should be treated fairly. Best idea wins, no matter if it comes from the producer, director, or the PA who's sweeping up the broken glass. I've had my on-set carpenter lean into my ear and be like, it'd be funny, and I'm like, I'm doing that. So there's a very communal kind of feeling that we have on our set. And if somebody is having a bad day, or if somebody tries to wreck that tone and be a shithead, then we're usually the ones that call them out and handle the situation.
Right.